Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I'm going to play with window envelopes. I was going through some of my stuff sorting out and this huge stack of window envelopes. So I've gone through and pulled out the ones that are plain on the inside, and I'm going to make a little booklet, a little notebook-ish sort of thing. Not really quite a journal, but maybe like a little, I don't know, little place to play. And I think the windows will be a really fun part of that. So let's get started and see what I can come up with. Hope everyone's having a good day and has had a chance to do something creative. So let's see, I've got different size. Whoops. These might end up being sort of the cover. That one may end up being the cover. I really like that one. And it's a little bit different size. So let's go through. And of course I don't want my book to be this long, so let's go through and cut these. And they're all open at the top because that's how I tend to open my mail, or how both of us do that. However, they are closed on the end there, and this one would be closed on the ends there, so we will work with that just a little bit. Of course, all different sizes and shapes of windows, so let's get some cut and let's see what we can do with them. Just kind of give myself a nice little frame around the little window to help keep it whole. Kind of amazing to me the number of different shaped windows there are. Let's see, do I want... This one doesn't have a window, but it's interesting. I'll set that one on the side for just a minute. I'll come back to that because that has cover potential as well. There. I'm sure I have a stack. It's much too large for me to use for this project, so I probably should not cut all of these. Let's see. Is there anything else absolutely fascinating? Double window. Different double window. Oh, goodness me. Yes, well. Oh, once I get started, I don't want to stop. It's just kind of fun to play. And of course, you can also use the ones that have the wonderful printing on the inside. But I'm saving those at the moment. I don't know what I'm saving them for, but I'm saving them for something. Okay, so here's the stack of all the ones that we've cut. So the ones with the window would make really kind of cool pockets, I think. Can slide stuff down in there. So there's one idea. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, that's not something I thought about. I didn't get stuff ready to put in the pockets. Let's see, what do I have handy? Let's see. There's a piece of book page. Few things from another project I was working on, so there we go. Okay, so, and of course you can always come back and decorate these, which I'm sure I will. So this is kind of a little window envelope art journal. Let's go with that, huh? Let's see. Let's slide this down inside there. It's a bit too wide, but yeah, just something to see through the window. Okay, so now I've mixed up my. So let's look at the. So here's windows, windows, no windows, window, no window, no window, 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 no window, window, no window, window, no window. I'm having entirely too much fun with this. Okay, window, window, window. Okay, so now these, this one has the window on that side. This one has the same. I'm going to cut this at the bottom here. And then when we open them up, we actually have flat pages. So, put this one this way. Easier said than done. Yes, here we go. Let's take them in. Kind of a different way to recycle, because you know I love to upcycle and recycle. And there's a lot of writing space on these, as well as some inspirational, in that case, photograph. This one, better vision coverage. Okay, so here we have some sort of plain pages. Okay, let's see. I will leave that one whole. And this one I'll cut the bottom off. And I do love these big windows in those, so I'm going to leave those whole. So, you know, truly, as usual with me, no rhyme or reason. Just playing with stuff that would normally end up in the recycle bin, yeah? Or worse yet, in the trash, I guess. In some parts of the country, just out. So the fun part with the windows is that come back and focus on decorating inside of the window. Okay, so let's do one of these, another window. I'm kind of keeping the folds aligned a little bit, just because it's, you know, it's already done for me, so why not? Let's do this one this way. Do another. Let's see. I can do this one this way. Window there, here. Window here. So just randomish. or not so randomish. Okay, so we have these little guys all stacked together. Okay. Well, that's a little fat booklet, isn't it? But that's fun. Fun, fun. Now I have these. And I have this one, which I want to use as a pocket. So I will need to hinge that. So let's see. Just thinking about using that as a cover-ish. Let's go ahead and open up both ends of this. So that'll work. Get a hold of this one. Let's see what to hinge it. These are all just windows. Let's see. I have this one. Let's see. Okay. What do I want to do now? Let's see. We've also got this one, which is sort of such nice heavy paper. Let's well, hello, Bunt. My kitty Bunty is here to visit. Bunty has been being a bit of a rascal. He's the one who won't let his sister come downstairs. Here. Save that for later. And yeah, that's nice and heavy, heavier than this one. So I'm going to set this one inside. So we still have our window. And then this one I'm going to hinge onto the back. So it flips out. I want it to flip out that way. Yes, perhaps there. Okay. But we still have these we can use. Well, this has come together rather nicely. So I think what I'll do with them is go through and pull some up to the top, push some down to the bottom, so that we have a bit more variety of where everything hits. Well, there we go. We got that part done. All right. So originally I was going to staple this, but of course my stapler is not long enough. So actually I was going to use my tiny attacher. My tiny attacher definitely not long enough. So I'm just going to clip these together. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need something bigger to... No, that's okay. That will work. I was a little bit concerned because when I stitch, it's not going to catch. But these two together, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes. Okay. So let's get my all out. And let's get some... This probably doesn't really need wax thread, but I have it to hand, so let's use that. Grab my scissors, pardon my reach. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3-ish. That. Let's go go ahead, I'm going to do 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And, you know, don't do as I do. Get something proper and poke these holes like my yellow pages that I usually use. You know, a book is good for that. An old book. Poke through there. Poke through middle. Make sure your fingers are not in the way. There we go. Look at that. Let's see. Oh yes, that's right. I broke my favorite binding needle the other day. There we go. This should work. And I want the strings on the inside, so we'll go out through the hole here. And I'll clip this on to there. And then I'll go in through the hole here, hopefully. Almost. Not quite. Let me re-poke that hole. There we go. Too much jiggling around. Okay, that comes back through. Pull it up tight. Go out this hole here. Pull it nice and tight. Go back through the center hole, being careful not to pierce the other piece of your wax thread. There we go. There we go. Wrap this over the side. Of course, this does not have to be bound super, super tight, but I do want it to stay together. So let's pull that off. Pull this way. You don't want to pull too hard because, of course, then you'll bend your little booklet. Yeah, those are good. Okay, I will do another knot here. Tie them together. Okay, well, there you have the little booklet. And this one I will hinge onto the back cover this way. Let's see, what do I have to use to hinge with real quick? Oh boy, yes, I have enough. I can make a whole nother one. Yay! Let's see, what do I have? It'll be nice and strong. This should work. Is it long enough? Just about long enough. Grab my ruler, tear off a little piece there. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have an inside and an outside piece to. Let's see. Now I need a page. This will work. Glue on that strip. Lay this out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this onto here. Like that. And then I'm going to line it up here-ish. And fold it over. Oops. Ooh, I'm getting all tangled. I'm getting all tangled up. Okay, then we'll do the inside hinge. And, you know, once again, just a bit of fun. Just something to play with and reuse. I did another booklet the other day, and I was saying that would be a good thing for my to-do lists. This is probably even better for my to-do lists, but it's more fun though. I could actually do some art with this one. Okay, well, there it is. It's still got lots of pieces left, but I think I've kept you here long enough. So there's the window envelope little booklet. Yeah, lots of places to create. You can put stuff in here, make it a pocket, glue it together, just glue something on this side. Oh, the possibilities are, well, not endless, but there are a few. So there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I sincerely hope that you did. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. There we go. And a comment. Would you try, would you want to take the time to do this with your junk envelopes? And what would you use it for if you did? I would love to hear that from you guys, or any other comments that you'd like to make, because I always love hearing from you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Go do something creative, and I will say bye-bye for now.